welcome to the video. Today is day 50 of my cut, passed by just like that. I'm super grateful that I'm still able to do what I'm doing. My motivation is still high. It is currently 1:38 p.m. I woke up at 11 a.m. because yesterday I was watching the World Cup, Portugal versus Iran. Crazy match, guys. So I just finished doing some laptop work and now I am just chilling, about to get my mind ready for the gym. Right now we're in the gym, guys. It's currently already about 3 p.m. I'm seriously looking flat, guys. I gotta eat after this. Today we're gonna do some back and I'm gonna take you guys through the workout. We're gonna start off with some weighted pull-ups and we're gonna do about 3 sets of weighted pull-ups and we're gonna do 2 sets of just bodyweight pull-ups and we're gonna volume it out. Alright guys, first things first, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and of course watch until the very end if you guys want to know how to really stay consistent the right way, alright? So, you know, I'm just gonna jump into what I did. Basically, as you guys already know, I think I explained about this before, I have been doing the same workout over and over again and tracking my strength, and you know, I actually bump up my weight to 28 kilos instead of 26 kilos because I felt pretty strong. And you know, I'm very happy with the progress so far because I truly really believe that this is the best pace that I've ever kept myself on comparing to last year or whatever year that I've been trying to cut. This year has been the best in retaining as much muscles and as much strength. My back is definitely a lot better compared to all the years of training, you know, like I could finally see my muscles popping out and of course the line just comes out. It looks really nice, right? Like, you know, this is actually one of the smallest physique I ever owned comparing to when I was actually bigger, but because when I was bigger, I had a lot more body fat than what I have right now. So my body fat has definitely dropped. I still haven't measured it. I should be about a 12 to 13%. And I'm still looking to drop as much as possible. And you know, it's all about being consistent, and you know, this is what the topic is all about. And I want to talk to you guys about, you know, this month has been an absolute trash. Like my personal life and my work life, a lot of things hasn't been really bad. And you know, when bad things are around your life, eventually if you can't control it, it just becomes really bad. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm just gonna show you right now. So, bad news, I broke my camera. So, what happened was that I was placing this camera on the barbell. While I was training, I suddenly heard a huge bang. And turned around, my camera was on the floor. And then it's currently spoiled, I can't on it. You guys can see. Every time I press it, that green button. Not a good way to start the training, guys. Like, I'm honestly not in the best mood right now. Since I committed myself to film today, I'm gonna end it with filming. So I'm gonna use my phone and make sure I get the content out for you guys. Even though shit like this happened, you gotta be prepared for it. And even though you might feel discouraged, like right now I'm feeling super discouraged. I made sure that I placed the camera properly. I felt like somebody pushed it maybe, but who knows, right? Can't blame anybody. So that's what I meant by, you know, when it is bad, it's really bad. So, you know, my only solution is to be as positive as possible. So I just want to make sure that this don't affect my emotions, because if it does, it will affect my work, and that's when I won't be able to post videos. So I will do my best on that, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to watch until the very end, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Finish out with my training. Now I'm just doing my cardio. Yeah, things can happen like that. The most important thing is to understand what we can control. So at this very moment, I can control my actions, I can control my emotions. And I know it really sucks, man. Like, I was really pumped up to film like a nice full day with my camera, but it's spoiled. Alright. I just got back home and back in my Myvi, guys. This is the ultimate Myvi. The ultimate car! Fun fact, this is the first car that I ever got in my life, and this car is full of problems, guys. When I first got it, the engine had problems, and recently the aircon had problems, so I sent it for a fix and finally got it back, man. So get the money back, man. Moving on. So, I bought some Nando's. Now, I know you guys might be saying, hey man, you're living the luxury life. You're eating Nando's every time we see your videos, you're eating Nando's. To clarify this, I eat Nando's every 2 days. Like, I enjoy Nando's because I love the chicken, I love the food. I love their potato wedges, it's awesome. Now, I know it seems like I'm spending a lot of money and this is like the only choice, but no, it's not. I know how to budget myself. So, I have Nando's maximum 3 times a week, and most of the time I'll either cook my eggs and eat at home. So, today is one of those days where I'm gonna have my Nando's. And while waiting for the takeaway, I actually went to buy some pasta So I'm a huge fan of pasta right now. Not only do they have really low fat and amazing carbohydrates, I want to just clarify that it is all about flexible dieting. There's no boiled chicken, you're not like kind of suffering and all that. Dieting should never be that kind of mental torture, and it should allow you to feel better every single time. It's all about education and information that you need, the right one. Now I figured that before I go and eat and get my stomach quite bloated, I want to show you guys a physique update. Alright guys, so using my phone, I tell you guys, we do whatever it takes to get footage. As you can see, the abs is definitely coming in leaner. Shoulders, triceps, flex. So this is how I currently look. Day 50. We're gonna get some food now. So I got half a chicken, and I got some potato wedges, which I ate a little bit just now. This is gonna be my meal number one. I got the potato wedges. As you guys can see, the macros are right here. And I'm gonna eat. Alright, so just finished microwaving and getting all of the food ready. This is meal number 2, the final big meal that I'm gonna be having. So I'm gonna put down the macros right here. You're gonna see what the macros are. Alright guys, it's already 11:36 p.m. So I actually went and showered one more time because I was feeling a bit tired. So you know, shower, cold water, just wake up. Show you guys how I look like after I eaten that pasta. Basically, it is already almost 12 a.m. So I want to show you guys my camera again. This is how it looks like. It's basically spoiled. Alright, so I'm gonna start using this camera, which I have as the Sony a6300, and I'm gonna use this instead to film rather than using my phone, guys, because the phone is really troublesome. Thank you so much for watching until this very point. If you guys do enjoy the video, give it a big thumbs up. I'm doing whatever it takes to film this vlog, to finish this video quick, nice and strong, and then I'm gonna go and edit it after this. I want to let you guys know that, you know, 50 days passed very, very fast. How do I feel about this? I don't really know how to say this in word because I know that I'm gonna be shredding for another 40 days. As it gets closer towards the end of this whole 90 days transformation, my body is getting more and more tired. You know, I'm just thinking it through. Like, how do I stay consistent? Everybody knows that if you want to achieve results, if you want to see, you want to get great, awesome results, it's all about consistency, you know. But, you know, no matter how much I tell people, it's all about consistency. It's all about putting in the work and, you know, making it happen, right? A lot of people don't seem to understand. They think, you know, it's easy. They like to see the end product. And I think it has to come back to the very beginning of this whole core. Why are we doing this? Like, we have to understand why are we doing this, you know, what is the whole purpose for starting this transformation? Is it to do it for fun, do it for a competition, for a photo shoot? A lot of people actually ask me, am I doing this for a competition? My answer would be yes and no. Like, I want to get really lean first. I want to do it the proper way and not rush my progress. Reason to that is because if you jump back a year ago, if you guys were watching my Super Shredder series, I noticed so much. I was reflecting and I was just asking myself questions like, what went wrong? How come I didn't achieve the body that I want? And, you know, I gave myself a timeline, right? I started my cut at January and I ended my cut at May 6th. But during that transformation, it was crazy, guys. I was trying to do YouTube videos, I was dieting mentally, and I was just going insane. I didn't see any progress the way that I wanted, that I imagined. And so, you know, coming back to the very present day, guys, I realized that it's not about promising and having an idea, thinking that I have the capability of doing everything. Like, that is not realistic, and I didn't want to be unrealistic with my actions and my capability. And so I realized that yes, you know, doing a competition is definitely a goal, doing a photo shoot is definitely a goal, but I'm doing this mainly just for me. I'm doing this for myself. You know, I post this whole video vlog on social media is to hold myself accountable. Like, when I tell people that I'm gonna do this, I want to own up to that word. I want to do it. And, you know, I don't want to promise people like last year, like I was promising here and there, and I wasn't able to achieve that kind of standard. And it really did break me, guys. It really did put me to a state where I was just questioning myself, like, what really went wrong? And so jumping back to the very topic of this video, how do we become more and more consistent? It's definitely all about making time. Because listen to me, guys, numbers don't lie, alright? Numbers don't lie. Numbers are results. Numbers is basically telling you whether you did the work or not. And so, you know, I'll tell my clients to do this, and if they don't come through, it means they weren't consistent. Like, you guys are able to see my work, you guys are able to see everything that I do, and I have been consistent. I have been consistent with tracking on my food, I've been consistent in my training, I mark it down every single day. I make my time available for training, I make my time available for dieting, I make my time for videos to edit. You know, if I were to understand why I'm doing this, it's because I truly want to do this for myself, and I truly want to show it to you guys, to my followers, to new people who want to start this journey and they don't have that reason why. You don't need to have a great reason to start your fitness journey. You don't have to, you know, get really fat or get really skinny and like only I'll start. It's not about that. It's not about where you will be then you will start. It's about what do you really want right now in this point of time. Do you want to transform your life? Do you want to become better as a person, as an individual? Like, if I were to share with you guys a little bit of my dream is to be able to inspire people, is to be able to help as many people as I can. My friends, my family, my followers. I can honestly say, if you guys know me, you guys know Alex Chee, I don't have many friends. I don't have a lot of friends that I associate myself with, because a lot of them are just really not at that same level as I am. Like when I bring them to the gym, all they do is talk about girls, talk about games, and you know, I'm not in that level anymore, guys. Like, I don't like to do that kind of stuff. I'm not talking bad about anybody. I know what I want. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I have to do to get there. I have the right information in my hand. I'm seeing results, and that's the only reason why I'm so confident that I can do this. Being consistent means you have to have a reason why you're doing this. You have to have the right resources, the right information, the right things, the right sacrifices, the way that you do things. It has to mean accordingly to what you're saying, and that's how you can make it a success. This 50 days, to me, I can repeat it over and over again. I can do it for 150 days. I can do it for 200 days of like consistency, guys. But I want to know that that is a reward at the end of it, that I am able to see something bear into a beautiful fruit, that I can understand why I'm investing all my time and effort. And that to me is why I'm consistent. That is why I'm putting in the work, and I don't need to listen to so many stories. I don't need to put myself in a situation where I have to get really fat and all that. Like, I've done it before, guys. I've done it all. I've understand what is realistic and what is an idealistic way of thinking. It's not easy to get to a result, guys, but if you don't start, when you're gonna start? When you're gonna put in the work? When are you gonna really tell yourself that you are gonna do this and you do it? Like, when? Right? Everyone can make excuses. Everyone can do it. Like, I've made excuses in my life, guys. I've done it all. I've made excuses. I've lied to myself constantly. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but when are you truly gonna put yourself in a situation where you're just gonna do it? Because, guys, that's how results come in. That's how you make progress. That's how you see real results, is by putting in the work, is by understanding why you're doing this. Not who you want to show, and not anybody. You know, you have your own reasons. I have my own reasons. Here I'm talking from the heart, that it's all about really understanding why you're doing this. If not, it's pointless, guys. It's really just a waste of time. But you know, there's a saying that says that if it's really important to you, you make no excuses. You just do it. And this to me is exactly the same formula for success, for making money, for your relationships, everything, guys. It's not just about getting fit and you know, losing it after that. It's about doing this for a purpose. What is that purpose? You have to identify it before you start making an action. I know what kind of person I am, and you know, I can be fun, I can be really happy, but I am very serious when it comes to my work, because I understood that if we want to become successful, we have to be truthful, have to be honest to ourselves before we can be honest to anything else, you know. Whether I want to compete, whether I want to do photo shoot. In fact, guys, I'm actually doing a photo shoot on the 9th of July with a Singaporean photographer, just so you guys know that. So I'm actually gonna take this very seriously. But in terms of like a competition and all that, that is I've done it before. I tried it once. I know it's not the main key. The main key is to do it for myself, to do it for you guys, to have that kind of role model to show you guys that it's possible, guys. Like, whatever you put your mind into it, you can really get it done. Do take my words and try to just process it in your system and try to understand, do you want to do this or not? Do you want to take that step, that extra step? And if you can do that, I guarantee you guys will live a fulfilling life. So with that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. More awesome videos coming up, I promise you. Alright, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.